Movie buffs, welcome back to the Movie Bay. This is D. In today's video, we're going to take a look at all the films in my collection that stars Michael Shannon. I do like Michael Shannon. I think he's a great actor. He's did some great parts. A really good supporting actor. He actually did the lead in a couple of things. Without further ado, let's dive in and take a look at some of the work of Michael Shannon. A very underrated actor, in my opinion. Very, very. So let's start with a TV show he was in. He was in all 5 seasons of Boardwalk Empire. He was amazing in that. Everybody that was in Boardwalk Empire was amazing. The entire cast of that show was amazing. Boardwalk Empire was incredible. A wonderful, wonderful show in the HBO original. And Michael Shannon was in all 5 episodes. All 5 seasons. Next up is one that I really liked when this movie came out. It was a lot of hype around this movie. And when I grabbed it, I understood why. It is a really good movie. It's like a poetic love letter. It really is. This movie is called The Shape of Water. What a wonderful, wonderful love story. Fantastic. I mean, this is an incredible movie. A work of art, to be honest with you. The Shape of Water. It's a banger. Next up, he played in Bad Boys 2. He had a bit role in this, but nonetheless, he was in Bad Boys 2. And how can we forget Michael Shannon? To me, one of his standout roles as Zod in the DC. So he's been in a couple of different DC movies, starting with Batman, Superman, Dawn of Justice. I'm not saying starting with like that was the first one, but that's the one I pulled. He was also in Man of Steel as Zod, where we first met him as Zod in the Man of Steel, which to me, in my opinion, and I'm going to do the same way I did the Batman. I ranked the Batman movies. I'm going to rank the Superman movies. I'm going to use the same formula, box office, the IMDb. If you want to see that, just drop that in the comment sections. If you like the one that I did on Batman, how I ranked them, and if you want to see me use that same formula to rank the Superman movies, I'm cool with that. Just drop it in the comment section. And yeah, I'll put that together. Man of Steel, good movie. Michael Shannon did an amazing job as Zod. Now, I think Man of Steel is my favorite Superman movie of all time. And I did like Superman Return with Brandon Routh. I really did like it, but Man of Steel was just really, really, really good. Next up, we got Michael Shannon returning as Zod again in The Flash. Again, I gotta say, shout out to my man Kenny over at Kenny's Movie Palace again. Kenny, where's the videos at, bro? You haven't been active in about 2 weeks now. We need something. Andrew Garfield, Michael Shannon, and Laura Dern in 99 Homes. I knew I had the description of the movie in my head, and I was talking about it on one of my videos, and Kenny typed down in the comment section what the name of the movie was, and I'm glad because I saw this movie a few years ago, and I really liked it, but I forgot the name of the movie, so I couldn't find it, but Kenny dropped that for me, and here we go. 99 Homes, this is a fantastic movie. Michael Shannon is like doing mass evictions, and he actually evicted Andrew Garfield's family, and he actually put Andrew Garfield on his payroll. Crazy, going to go work for the same people who evicted your family. Fantastic movie. Very, very good movie. And here's one that I speak highly of every time I pull it. And I'm going to speak highly of this movie again. Michael Shannon did an amazing job in this movie, but he really wasn't the star of the show. It's called The Harvest. Now, I spoke on this movie several times. All I'm going to say on this one is you need to check this one out. Get a copy of it. I'm not sure what streaming is on. You need to see this movie. It is a wonderful, wonderful movie. It's mind-boggling. It's thrilling. It's suspenseful. Check this one out. Bullet Train. This movie to me was alright. It wasn't a bad movie by far. It was a little hyped, but it was alright. This is what I would call a strong alright. I mean, not alright, alright. This is a strong alright. Meaning it's right there. It's a strong alright. And we got Matthew McConaughey's Mud. This was pretty decent. Knives Out. He was also in 8 Mile. Pearl Harbor. This was a good movie, and I speak on this movie when I pull it. It was a good movie, don't get me wrong, but the runtime was just too long. It was too much emphasis on the love story. Now, if they was trying to make a love story, they should have marketed and promoted it as a love story. They didn't. But they really put a lot of emphasis on the love story. Again, I don't have a thing against love stories, but it made the runtime of this movie much longer than it really needed to be. Again, it was still a decent movie. I didn't really have an issue with it. If a movie, when I sit to watch a movie and it has over a 3-hour runtime, I need to see a justification for that extra, we'll say 60 minutes. Because a really good movie, to me, a good movie that's real paced, that can hold, that got a runtime of maybe a 2-hour runtime. Even some movies I've seen, they can get a good story done in a 90-minute runtime. But if you're talking over a 3-hour runtime, I need to really be able to sit down for that whole 3 hours, and then when I get up and say, you know what, that was awesome. Again, good movie, but it didn't justify its runtime. And there's a lot of movies with these inflated runtimes that don't really need to be. High Crimes. This was a banger. Ashley Judd. I loved everything Ashley Judd is in. I think she's just a great actress. She hasn't been active really since the whole Weinstein thing broke. And it's a shame because Ashley Judd is a fantastic talent. And I would have loved to see her do more roles. I like Ashley Judd. I think she's phenomenal. Again, she hasn't really been active since the whole Weinstein thing broke, and it's unfortunate. Here's a banger with Ethan Hawke, Marissa Tomei, and Philip Seymour Hoffman. Oh, man, Before the Devil Knows You're Dead. These two brothers, man. And again, this is another one. Philip Seymour Hoffman, a fantastic talent, just gone way too soon. Everything he's in, he takes it up a notch. You gotta love this guy. Ethan Hawke is phenomenal too. And this is by far, I'm gonna save that one for last. We got this one with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Michael Shannon, Premium Rush. And this one here is the one movie that I've seen where he's the lead in it. Excuse me. Michael Shannon, Winona Ryder, James Franco, Ray Liotta, and Chris Evans. Did that cast sound incredible? It did. The Iceman, the story of Richard Kuklinski. He was a mob hitman he claimed he killed over 200 people. And if you watch any of his jailhouse interviews on YouTube, and there's a lot of them, if you watch his jailhouse interviews, I believe he killed over 200 people. He's cold. He's calculated. No emotions. Just a straight killing machine. And this movie is all that. They couldn't have picked a better guy to play an emotionalist, psychopathic killer like Richard Kuklinski. Fantastic movie, The Iceman. If you haven't seen this and you appreciate Michael Shannon as an actor, you need to get a copy of this. I'm not sure if it's on Blue. It should be on Blue, but I'm happy with the DVD. Again, if you like any of these, I mean, look at the talent that's in here. I say it again. You got, here we go, right here. Shannon, Ryder, Franco, Liotta. Banger. That's everything Michael Shannon. Let's run it back. The Iceman. I highly recommend you check this one out. And also, if you're interested in that movie, on YouTube, just type in The Iceman. And The Iceman, you might want to type something else in because they might give you Iceman from the X-Men. But type in Richard Kuklinski or Iceman, Mob Hitman, something like that. And just watch some of his jailhouse interviews and grab the movie. Premium Rush. Before the Devil Knows You're Dead. High Crimes. Pearl Harbor. 8 Mile. Knives Out. Mud. Bullet Train. Harvest. You need to check this one out, seriously. 99 Homes. This is another one. Check this one out. The Flash. Pass. Oh shit, that rhymed. Man of Steel. I know that was corny. I don't care. Batman, Superman, Dawn of Justice. Bad Boys 2. He was in Bad Boys 2. Shape of Water. You definitely need to check this one out. Seriously. Don't play. grab yourself a copy of The Shape of Water. This is a really good movie. You won't be disappointed. Fantastic movie, great story, great pacing, the whole thing. The effects, just everything. Get that movie. And, of course, Boardwalk Empire, all 5 seasons. I got them parked over there. If you're interested in a good show and you never seen Boardwalk Empire, or you got HBO Max or Max, whatever they call it, check out Boardwalk Empire. You won't be disappointed. You can either buy the set or watch it on streaming. It's available. So that's everything, Michael Shannon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.